So I'm not into trauma porn, but it's the end of the month, and so it's moving day for us. Been living in the Lower East Side since last August, and gonna be moving into the neighborhood of Cypress Hills, deep in Queens, super deep. And it's gonna be a massive change of pace, because the Lower East Side, of course, is insane. Because, you know, a lot of people are like, wow, you're so lucky to live in the Lower East Side, but, you know, everybody wants to visit Disneyland, but nobody wants to live in Disneyland, you know what I'm saying? Of course, moving is extremely traumatic for most people. And as a part of my practice of radical non-transactionalism, I actually helped probably over 100 strangers move in my life, because it is so traumatic. I would hear about a stranger moving, and then I'd let them know, like, hey, you know, I can help. And it's usually poor people that can't afford movers. And, you know, the person that I offer this to at first, they don't believe me, but they, you know, they take my info, and then I show up on moving day, which also surprises people. And then because I've done this so many times, and they're in a state of tunnel vision trauma, I'm able to sort of lead the move and kind of help navigate it, keep everyone calm, and, you know, and then I'll work harder than everyone, faster than everyone. And by the end of it, you know, I can tell they're sort of like confused by how much I'm helping. And even if I'm hungry and they offer me food, I'll say I ate. I don't even let them pay me back in any way, because it's gotta be non-transactional. And then at the end, you know, I can tell sometimes, this happens a lot, they're sort of waiting for the twist, whether like I want to hang out with them or something, anything I want in turn. But I just kind of go like, all right, good luck, see ya, you know. And the look on the faces of people when I just disappear, it throws them off. I can see it on their face. They're just shocked that I helped, and they don't know what's going on, because it kind of breaks their reality and their sense of how transactional everything is. And it's gonna be stressful, it's gonna be hard, but in New York, a lot of people, they do this every year, every other year. It's a very common thing. And I'm gonna sort of miss this neighborhood, but not too much, because the neighborhood I'm moving into, Cypress Hills, is a lot more family oriented. It's gonna be a nice change of pace. There's like bird song there. There's gonna be a backyard, a garden. And this was my studio space, of course, where I shot most of my content. But the new space is gonna offer even more shooting space, and it's gonna look pretty dope, I think. And I'm gonna have a lot more outdoor shooting. It's gonna be nice. I'm looking forward to it. And after I move, I'm gonna have a new studio space where I'm gonna start doing a podcast, doing more green screen work, making more content that just kind of like people can enjoy, listen to, you know, more long form content. But I freaking love doing the TikToks, I'll tell you, honestly. I didn't think I would love it this much. But yeah, moving is traumatic. I did it a lot, actually. By the time I was 13, I moved 12 times. And I had the experience of losing my best friends all the time. And it was really rough. And it was before the internet, right? So you really lose touch with people. But through that trauma, I learned a lot. I learned a lot about humans, living from the hood to the suburbs, back to the hood to the suburbs, back and forth constantly. So I was able to sort of compare and contrast different socioeconomic conditions, different groups of people. And that is what taught me so much too. And I was able to distill these traumas into lessons and insights about the condition of people. And I hope to share more of that with you on this journey. But spring is coming, the weather will be nice, and I'm looking forward to things. Even though the world's in kind of a crazy state, let's make the best of our own reality spheres. Because when we can create a reality sphere resonating with love, it can resonate out. And if we all did that, maybe we can shift the one reality sphere we're in. Because I think ultimately that's the greatest thing we can do in these times. So take care, y'all.